fun.
Thank you very much. Anyways.
Hi and welcome back to the Nerd Shelves. I'm Judy.
And I'm Michael.
Today we're going to talk about 3 things we love about Canopy. This beautiful game is designed by Tim Eisner and is published by Weird City Games. It plays 2 players and play up to 30 minutes.
Yep.
So what are the 3 things we love? Let's start from number 3.
Okay, number 3.
Number 3, that would be the card drafting mechanic. You're going to set up 3 piles of cards. There are different numbers. So the first one, you put down 1 card. And there's second, you put down 2 cards. And the third one, of course, 3 cards. If you choose the card, you start from 1. If you don't want it, put it back. And you add 1 more card on top. And you can go to number 2. If you still don't want it, you can put another card on top and you go to number 3. And then you can look at it and decide if you want it or not. If not, you can add another card on top and then just blind draw the top card on the deck.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting because what you're doing is if you don't want the pile, you're adding more cards to it, which is making it more valuable for the next player. So you have to think, oh, it's a pretty good pile. Maybe I should just take it. And you don't necessarily know what's in the piles coming after it.
Yes.
So it's a little bit of push your luck.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of setting up your opponent. Yeah, it's just a really neat mechanic.
And I do like it because that gives me opportunity to look at your cards and thinking, oh, am I giving you the points and the opportunity to build the cards you want? Or should I just take it even I don't need it, but I want it just because I can mess up with your score.
So I think that's a really neat, it's just a different way of drawing cards. Rather than just drawing blind from the deck or just having cards laid out in some sort of market or something. I like that.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a really neat idea. And you don't know, like when you pass a pile, you don't know what cards gone into that pile.
Yes.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because that's going to change your opponent's decision on you taking a card or not, right?
Exactly. And don't forget, when you do take a pile, you have to take every card in that pile, no matter what, and you have to lay it in your tableau.
Yes.
So yeah, that's a really neat mechanic.
That's really interesting.
Yeah.
That's our number 3.
Now, before we get to number 2, if you like what we do here at the Nerd Shelves, why not hit that subscribe button and notification bell to get notified when we post more videos, and it would really help us out a lot.
Absolutely.
All right, so number 2.
So number 2, seasons.
So the seasons are basically the rounds in the game, and there are 3 seasons in the game, so there's 3 rounds in the game, which is pretty cool. And the whole deck of cards that you play with is split into 3 equal piles. 1 pile is for each season. But what I really love about the fact that there's 3 seasons is that all of the plants that you've played in your tableau, they all score at the end of the season. So that means at the end of that season, you score the plants and they're gone from the game.
Yep.
But any of the wildlife you keep in your tableau, you don't score it at the end of the season, you score it at the end of the game, and they have ongoing abilities as well.
Yeah.
So it's you score them at different times, and I love the fact that there are different seasons, and you kind of reset half of your tableau, and I think that's really cool.
Yes, that was really awesome. I do like that too. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. That's our number 2. Number 1 is the plant and wildlife scoring.
Yeah.
That is really neat.
Yeah, that's our favorite thing about this game.
Yeah. So usually in games, you just keep pile up and gathering all the cards and score whatever you get, right?
Yeah, everything's accumulative, right?
Yeah, this game is not quite because in some numbers of cards, you get 0 points.
Yeah.
But then you have to get more to get the points back up.
It's true. It's
almost like a roller coaster.
It is. It's really neat. And all the plants score differently as well. So there's one where it's, if you have one of that particular card, it's worth, 2 points.
Yeah.
Then if you get a second card, it's worth 0 points. If you get a third card, now it's worth
4 points.
4 points or something. So it goes from positive to 0, depending on how many cards you have. And then the other kind of plant, it's if you have 1, it's 0 points. If you have 2, it's 0 points. If it's 3, then you get your 7 points or 8 points or whatever it is. And so it's it's a little bit more push your luck. It's I'm going to start collecting these cards.
Yes.
I don't know if I'm going to see them all.
Yes.
Because you don't know if there are that many plants in that season. Because remember, all of the cards are shuffled and split between 3 seasons.
Different seasons, yes.
So you don't know what's in each season.
Yes, and that's really interesting because it could come out from when you have a seed and you draw another card.
Yes.
So you cannot really perfectly plan for, okay, I got exactly 4 points.
Right.
Because the last card might come up and make you 4 point to negative.
Or
just 0 points.
Or it could happen what you did to me, where I had everything perfectly. I had all of the plants I needed to get points. And then, so at the end of the season, if there's only 1 pile left, you have to take it. You have no choice. And when that card came, it was the card that made me get 0 points, and I lost all the points I had accumulated.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for that.
You're welcome. Sorry, not sorry.
Well, I think you knew it was there, and I think you passed up on that pile and took the other pile on purpose.
I saw that.
Yeah.
That is so fun.
Thank you very much. Anyways.
So that's Canopy, the top 3 things we love about Canopy. Have you played Canopy? If you have, leave a comment below and let us know what you like the most. So that's it for today. Until next time.
Go ahead and get another game off of your nerd shelves.
Take care.
Bye.
Ready, set.
One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Ow.
Starting already.
All right.
Hi,
One more time.
Oh my god. Hi and welcome back to the Nerd Shelves. I'm Wendy. Hi and welcome back to the Nerd Shelves. I'm Judy.
And I'm Wendy.
Oh my god.